Hey, what is going on, my fellow Sagittariuses? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We're going to use the Heaven and Hell Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Sagittarius? What message do we have for Sagittarius, universe? What do we see for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. First of all, there is someone, you have a secret admirer. There is someone that thinks about you. There's someone that's been longing for you. They think about you and only you. And this is not, from what I can see, I feel like this is not something that's new. This is not a new feeling for this person, because I feel like this person not only thinks about you, I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, love that they can't walk away from. So like I said, I feel like they've been longing for you. I feel like this is someone that truly sees you in a different way than anyone else. Now, with this person, I feel like, we have the Two of Swords. I feel like they're very good, putting a lot of work into remaining behind the scenes, not letting you know how they feel. So I feel like this is why you haven't seen it, because they didn't want you to see it. And the reason I feel like they didn't want you to see it, I feel like their fear, there's a lot of overthinking with this person. And I feel like their fear has got them feeling kind of defeated. They're overthinking. Their fear of rejection is what's been holding them back. Because the more they care about you, the more they want you, the more they know that rejection will sting. And I feel like with this person, they don't act quickly. This person is not the type of person that just jumps. They take their time. And I feel like with this, it's almost like they're living out these fantasies. They're in this like fantasy world where, they're dreaming of a future with you. They're dreaming about being next to you. They're dreaming about being with you. And it's almost like they're afraid to disrupt those dreams. They're afraid to bring it into the real world, because they feel like it may not go as well as they imagine it going. You know what I mean? You ever have that one person that you thought about and you fantasize about, but you always thought that the fantasy can never, the real can never live up to the fantasy. I feel like this is kind of where that person has been living. They're afraid that it won't be for you what it is for them. I feel like they never expected to feel this way to begin with, because I do feel like you brought a lot of feelings into this person that they never even knew existed. And that's what I mean. I mean, they got to a point where I feel like, I feel like this person already fell. They already fell for you, and they fell hard. And they're afraid that you may not catch them. You brought a lot of feelings in this person they didn't even know existed. And that's why they know that this love that they have for you is true. Now, like I said, we have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They have those walls up. But I feel like those walls are causing this person a lot of anxiety. Because even though they don't want to know that you don't feel the same way, there's a part of them that feels like maybe you could. So it's got them feeling that anxious energy, like they're holding it back for nothing. And I feel like this person's starting to see things in a different perspective. And the more they think about this, the more that internal struggle gets to them, the more they start to see this in a different way with that Hangman. Realizing they'll never know. And that this chaos that's building up inside of them, which I feel like is a lot of chaos going on inside of them, because they know exactly what they want. You're exactly what they've been waiting for. But the fact that they're holding back is becoming overwhelming. It's causing a lot of chaos in their life. They can't think straight. They can't do things that they normally did because they're focused too much on all this negative. Thinking that, you may be too good for them, or thinking that you may be not interested, because they see you, like I said, with that, when you walk in a room, they see you. They see you. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is they're not seeing the exterior you. They're seeing the interior you. They're feeling your energy. But like I said, I feel like they've always kind of avoided contact with you because they don't know how to act when they're around you. Because they're holding it back. They know how they want to act when they're around you, but they don't know how to act. But this is all overthinking. This person's doing a lot of overthinking. Now, what I do see is, like I said, I feel like this person's already envisioned a future with you. I feel like this person's already envisioned a life with you, with that family card. But I feel like I said, that seeing things in a different perspective, I feel like this person's starting to, they're starting to come to the realization they need to move this forward, because they're not going backwards. Their feelings aren't going away. It wasn't just a crush. I feel like in the beginning, maybe they thought it was just a crush and they didn't want to act on it for that reason. I apologize for the coughing. But now that they know that this is real for them, now that they know that their feelings, their love, their admiration, that longing that they have for you is real. With that King of Cups, very mature, emotionally, and I feel like that's what's making this decision for them. Is they're coming into focus, and they're realizing that they're never going to get an answer if they don't ask the question. You'll never get an answer to a question you don't ask. So, like I said, I feel like they're finally letting go of all that negative that's been holding them back, all the negative that's been causing them not to open up to you. Now, I do see them making a big step forward. I feel like it's going to come on. Like I said, they've been hiding it from you, so I feel like it's going to come kind of as a shock to you when they step up, but they're stepping up in a big way. And I feel like they're going to make a huge gesture in your direction. And they're going to make it very clear what they want from you. And they're going to put it all out there. They're going to risk it all. Because like I said, they want to build that foundation with you. They're tired of living in the background. They're tired of playing small. They want you to know who they are. They want you to know they exist. And I feel like, like I said, I feel like even though they make that gesture, even if they make this huge romantic gesture towards you, I feel like they are going to be content being your friend at first. They understand that you're going to need to get to know them. But like I said, they're they're making themselves known to you. They've always kind of avoided contact with you because they didn't know how to act, because they didn't want to lie to you, but they also didn't want to tell you too much. Like I said, it's a secret admirer. But like I said, they're gonna open up to you. They're gonna tell you what they, that they're interested. And like I said, they're willing to be friends first. They want you to get to know them. They want you to see them. So I feel like they're gonna make a very big step forward. And I feel like you're going to be very surprised in what you get, because they've been playing small so long. Now that they're going to be themselves, I feel like I keep getting this thought in my head. Is like, how didn't I see this person before? How did I not know this person? Because they didn't want you to know them. They did, but they didn't want you to know the facade. They didn't want to come to you and pretend like they didn't care. So they thought it was safer to watch you from a distance. But now, like I said, I mean, the overthinking, all that is weighing on them. That late nights, not being able to sleep, all that is weighing on them, and they can't walk away from this anymore. So the only thing they can do is walk toward it. But like I said, I mean, this person has been wanting you. This is not new. I'm not seeing it as a long-term thing, but it is somebody that's been watching you in a very non-creepy way. I don't feel any creepy vibes from this person. Like they're that creeper that sits in the background and just watches you, or watches you through your window or anything like that. I just mean, like, I feel like this person pays very close attention to you, and I feel like they like what they see. They love what they see. With this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We have that Capricorn. We got Cancer and Pisces. A little bit of Scorpio as well. That's the thing. Sometimes the thing we want the most is the hardest to get, because we talk ourselves out of it. Some people, especially people that overthink, I'm known to be notoriously bad at that. I think it's called catastrophicize. I do that a lot. I think of the worst possible scenario. I'm not, even though I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon, I'm not a very flirty person. I find it hard to flirt with someone that I like. Let me rephrase that. I have a flirty personality, but if I like you, I find it harder to flirt with you. I openly, I don't consider it flirting. People say that to me, but I don't consider it flirting what I do. If I see someone, it can be someone that's 65 years old. It could be, whatever. If I've noticed something about them, like there's this lady that works at the coffee place, and she's a really nice lady. She's always been really nice to me. I noticed she cut her hair. So I told her, I said, "Your hair looks good." And she had a big smile on her, she blushed a little bit. I don't consider that flirting. I consider that taking notice of what they want you to notice. People don't change their hair for no one to notice. Somebody loses weight, I'm going to tell them they lost weight. You look good. I don't mean that as you look good, I want to get on you. That means you look good. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I want you to feel good. I want people to feel good. I notice things that maybe some other people don't notice, and I'll mention it. Now, put in the comments, is that flirty? I don't think it is. I just think I want people to feel good about themselves. Now, if I have interest in you, I probably won't flirt with you at all. Just because that's just how I've always rolled. With my girlfriend, we've been together 15 years, and it started out by her coming on to me. Now, not to say I didn't have interest in her. I thought, she took my breath away the first time I saw her. But it's almost like when there's meaning behind it, I can't do it. I'm very bad at flirting. Like, but like I said, when I say things like, like the other day I was out and there was this girl, she's working at the store, and she had her nails done. They're really pretty. And I told her, "You have pretty nails." I said, "Your nails look good." I didn't mean anything by it. I don't mean, "Hey, your nails look good. Do you want to, get dinner?" I just meant your nails look good. It looked like she took time to do them. So maybe people should acknowledge it. And the defense that I have behind that is because I do it with guys too. I see a guy with a cool hat. Cool hat, man. I see you with a cool shirt. Nice shirt. It's or if I see somebody with nice tattoos, I'll say it. I don't care if they're a guy or a girl. But it's not flirting to me. How people take it, and Rose jokes around with me saying that I'm very flirty, but I don't think that I am. I feel like flirting is when you want something to come of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I gotta look up the definition of flirting. So, I mean, like, it resonates with this as, like, maybe this person, the person they want the most is the hardest person to talk to. Because they care about the outcome. And maybe that's why I don't flirt. Or I find it hard to flirt, because flirting with someone I actually want to be with, there's an outcome I'm looking for. And there's a possibility I don't get the right outcome. But, so for all you women out there, and all you men, don't take my advice. If you want to be with someone, just step up. If you want something from someone, just say so. Don't wait for them to come to you. Not to say they won't. Maybe they will. But I'm just saying, don't always wait for it. Or maybe you should take my advice, because I ended up with a good one. We all want to be wanted. We all want someone to want us. It was such a turn on when we first met, and she came on to me. I loved it. Men want to be wanted too. Just a little secret for you. But that's the thing. Everyone wants to be chased, but not many people want to be the chaser. There's a few out there, but like I said, it's and like I said, when it comes to this read, I mean, this person's been wanting you. They've been longing for you. They've been admiring you from a distance, and now it's time to close the distance. This person sees you, not your exterior, not what you have, who you are. They've done their research. They like what they see. They like it a lot. Anyway, with all that being said, be good, take care, stay safe.